Shalom, shalom. First, I want to say, call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to you fellow laborers out there doing the work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwap that believe that are also part of the household of faith. Shalom to the speckled birds that's out there scattered among the heathen that look like the heathen. All right, to the whole household of faith, which is the elect, I say Shalom. The brother Kakam Hardab from the Indianapolis camp. And I meant to get this video in a little earlier, but I had things going on where I couldn't get to it. A little in pain, bodily wise, but the Lord allowed me to get it out right now. So Lord, when this video was edifying, just real quick, I had a title, and I'm not sure I'm still gonna name it that because I was kind of like debating on the title, and I was gonna say that or entitled it, a lot of judgment is being issued. Okay, because what's going on right now, as we look around, all about us, and we look into the news as we ought to as watchers, all right? Those of us that believe in Yahweh Shem Shai call ourselves teachers or prophets. We're supposed to watch, okay? Another word for prophets is the seers. We're supposed to watch, right? Scripture say watch and pray. And we're supposed to watch for the prophecies and watch for things to come to pass, okay? And then we're supposed to get into the house of Israel, all right? Like the Lord told Ezekiel to get into the house of Israel, all right, and warn them, all right? The Lord said, get on warning from me, all right? Which the Lord put the words in the mouth of the prophets. Excuse me. And so what's going on right now is a lot of judgment is being issued forth, okay? And you see a lot of people dying, many things, and excuse me, it's a clear tale that or clear sign that we're at the end, okay? And it's only going to intensify. Okay, so without any further ado, excuse me, man, my throat. It says this is from I'm on the Newsbreak app. I don't know if you Akim out there got it. I know some of you do. I would encourage Akim and any you Aquap that believe, the few that believe, to get the news app or Newsbreak app. It's pretty good. They show you what's going on around you locally. You can type in any city, multiple cities that that's close to you, and it show you what's going on as far as crime, whatever, right? So this is right here in Indianapolis. It says couple involved in possible murder suicide identified. All right, it says the woman has been identified as, which this right here is a act of a police officer who retired, and basically he unalived his wife and unalived himself, and even tried to unalive two girls, which I'm thinking there was his daughters. Okay, I got another source that goes into it, and matter of fact, I'll read this one instead. All right, it says a retired police officer is suspected of unaliving a woman and shooting two teens, and then fatally firing at himself Monday night, which was last night, in a Southside home. Police found two teen girls inside the house. Both were injured from at least one bullet wound in the backyard of a home in the 600 block of Warsaway Circle. Police found the two dead adults. Okay. It says Nancy Snooty, who lives a few houses away, told I-Team on Tuesday, I don't understand how someone can shoot their children. Evidently, it happens. Sending prayers out for their healing and for their family. It says Nancy and her husband Ed couldn't believe it happened in their neighborhood to this family. It says police say the gunman is former IMPD, which is, I believe that's Indianapolis Metro Police Department. Excuse me. Reserve Officer Thomas Nolan says he worked for the department for 21 years and retired just 3 months ago. They say he unalived 41-year-old Ashley Nolan, which is his wife. All right. And pretty much, this is one of many. All right. One of many things that's going on and happening. All right. Right here. Because I've looked into many articles, and there was like multiple fatalities or fatal incidents in the last 24 hours. Okay, involving people being unalived, all right, or just simply just dying, man. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video, because I believe it was last Friday after camp. The elder Hashemiah was talking about or going into the fact that how the Lord is judging a lot of people around us, even though some are not watching as they should be, or as closely as they should be. That you should watch, which is absolutely right. The elder's on point, about that. You should watch, because there is a lot of judgment going on. All right, a lot of people are being judged by the Lord, because why? The Lord, all right, matter of fact, I got a precept. I was holding something, but I'll come back to it. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra 15, okay? And let's go down to verse, excuse me. 2nd Ezra 15, and I'll start at verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled." And just like when you go to the ancient world history involving Noah and the flood, the Lord judged the old world for wickedness. Okay, and as a matter of fact, let's hit it real quick, okay? Because not only did the Lord judge, all right, the people, okay, it was known, and it's still known to this very day, okay, how the Lord, all right, destroyed the wicked out of the earth, okay? So this is Genesis 6 and 5, okay? And it says, "And the Most High Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth," right? And same goes for the day. Okay, wickedness have become great in the earth, because why? The Edomites are in rulership, all right? All right, it tells you in the first Maccabees, the first chapter, that when the Edomites came into power as the Greeks, the evils, all right, evils, let me see, let me get that. Evils multiplied, okay? Let's see here. First Maccabees 1, and I'll start at verse 7. It says, "So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died." And this is Alexander, all right, of the Greeks, which he was the Edomite, okay? That came out of Macedon, okay, which took over the land of the Greeks. The actual Greeks, the true Greeks, was the people of Japhet, all right? But they reigned in their stead and took over those names, all right, that belonged to Japhet, okay? Verse 8, it says, "And his servants bare rule, everyone in his place, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth." Okay. And what the scriptures tell you in Job 9:24? That the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. And and what I just read to you in First Maccabees, the first chapter, that was the first time the wicked had came into power, as far as the wicked seed, all right, which is the Edomites. See? So it says back in Genesis 6 and 5, "And the Most High Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually." See? It says, verse 6, "And he repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them." Okay? And so the Lord brought forth that judgment, okay? And there's many of accounts, all right, where the Lord is reminding his people, All right, even the other nations about what he did during the time of Noah. All right, and this is an example. All right, for those after should live ungodly, okay, or live wickedly. See, so let's go back to 2 Esdras 15:6. It says, "For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the earth, the whole earth. I'm sorry, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those days in which they wickedly exercise themselves." All right, so the wickedness that people have done, all right, is being, all right, weighing the balance pretty much, and the Lord is getting ready to issue that judgment. Okay, because when people on this earth, which is the inhabitants, even the Lord's people, the Israelites, what they don't understand is that it's always consequence or judgment for your actions. All right, but so long the Lord have holding His peace, and now He won't hold His peace anymore. Okay, and this is why you see, all right, the Lord is sending out those spirits of vengeance. Okay, which I'll get in a second. All right, to what? Take people out, man. As it is written, hey, the issues of death belong from the Lord. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll get that, because that's what's going on. All right, Psalm 68:20 says, "He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Lord, belongeth the issues from death." Okay, so that's what's going on. The issues of death has been issued out by the Lord, man. And what's going on is people are not taking heed to what's going on. See, and the Lord is judging people because why? For one, the society we live in is full of pride, and the scriptures tell you that pride is hateful before the Most High and man. See, this is 1 Samuel 2:3. It says, "Talk no more exceedingly proudly. Let no more." It says, "Let not arrogancy, come out of your mouth. For Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is the power of knowledge, and by Him actions are weighed." Right, and so that's what's going on. Your actions have been weighed in the balance. The Lord is bringing forth that judgment. Okay, and that's what's going on. See, a lot of people have been judged on the scale that they've been judged on right now. It hasn't happened in a long time. So now you see a lot of people being judged, and what's going on is people, some notice, some don't. But we that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we take notice on these things. Okay, if you're not watching, you should be watching. All right. Ecclesiastes 8:11 says, "Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." See? And now the Lord is bringing forth that consequence or judgment for your evil doings. See? And we that know this knowledge, we understand that very well. All right, very well, because why? The Lord gave us understanding, all right, of what's going on. Okay? Matter of fact, it's a precept I want to grab here. Let's see here. I think it's in Proverbs 28, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, con. Proverbs 28:5, it says, "Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things." All right? No, this is why we understand what's going on as far as people being judged. The Lord said He loves judgment, right? So when you see people being judged, and we understand and know, hey, why people are being judged. The Lord is bringing forth that judgment to you wicked people out there, man. And that includes, 2/3 of our people. All right? Some of you are being judged right now, man. Okay? It says, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, understand all things. So we understand the times that we're in, man. Because understanding the times that we're in is understanding, or a part of understanding all things, all right? Knowing that the sword is coming upon this land. All right, what you call America, which is Babylon. All right, not just Babylon, but all throughout the earth, man. And the Lord is bringing forth judgment throughout all the earth, man. Okay? It says that the whole world, right? In 2nd Ezra 15, it said that the whole world, all right, is exceedingly polluted in wickedness, man. All right, or it says earth, the whole earth, Slakia, the whole earth, man. Okay? So that judgment's going on all over the earth right now, man. You know? And them spirits of vengeance that the Lord is sending out, all right? The Lord is sending out them spirits of vengeance for a reason, man. It's a time. It's a time that we're going to see a lot of people unalived, okay? You know? And it's nothing to bug out about. It's nothing to bug out about. It's nothing to worry about. You know, except you doing wickedly. You know, then you should be worried, all right, or be afraid. But if your heart is aligned with doing what Yahweh Shem Yahshua command you to do, as far as, you know, us Israelites out there that believe and truly doing the will of the Lord to the best of their ability, it's nothing for you to worry about, man. But those of you that's not, all right, those of you that's not doing it, you know, woe unto you, man. Woe. Woe means destruction and misery, man. Okay? Sirach 39, or Ecclesiastes 39 in verse 28, it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right? And that's what's going on. The Lord, he's sending out them spirits of vengeance. Okay? And they're taking out people left and right, man. And I think it was yesterday I brought out another article where it was if I'm mistaken, it was a plane crash in Brazil. Okay, it was like a plane crash in Brazil, and what happened was, I forget what kind of people was on board. Let me see, can I get it real quick, Baba Rashad? If I can get it, I'll grab it real quick. If I can grab it. Let me erase this. Just like it, bear me 1 second. Yeah, here we go, right here. This is right here. Gone. See? 62 dead in Brazil plane crash. It says 8 cancer doctors among dead in Brazil plane crash. You know, I wish I had the black box, you know, that was in that plane. You know, I remember years ago, the Apostle Gabar, you know, he did a video showing or playing the black box that's in planes, you know, leading to the crash that survived the crash. Meaning what they able to make it to where they survive the audio. It's like the audio, all right, of the crash right before it happens or when it happens, it plays and you actually can allow people to hear it, all right, or play it publicly. Okay, but it says 8 cancer doctors among dead in Brazil plane crash, as 7 others changed flight at last minute. So 7 people that changed their flight was like, man, you imagine that? You know? It says at least 8 cancer doctors who were heading to an oncology conference were among dozens killed in a plane crash in Brazil's Vihedo on Friday. An official has said the ATR-72 twin-engine plane carrying 58 passengers and 4 crew members was headed for Sao Paulo's Guarulhos International Airport when it nosedived and crashed into Vihedo, said Vopaz Airlines, which operated the aircraft. So, excuse me. So pretty much, they was, you know, thinking they're gonna get safely on their travels, you know, carefree in the world. You know, used to flying, you know, doctors fly all the time. Okay. Emergency crews confirmed on Saturday they had recovered the remains of all 62 victims, including an unaccounted person later found to be on the plane. Wow. So they had an extra person that wasn't even accounted for, but yet they were on the plane, right? It says an official from the Regional Medical Council said he was able to confirm the deaths of the 8 doctors. Okay. And so, you never know what happens in this, in that plane crash. It could have been intentional. These doctors could have been whistleblowers. Who knows? All right. The point is, the Lord took them out. Okay. And you have a lot of all right, a lot of the Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino Americans, all right, we're the Israelites. A lot of our people are being judged, man. Okay, because we know that judgment will begin, all right, at the house of the Most High, which is the house of Israel. See what I'm saying? So it says, and that's pursuant to, what's that? 1 Peter. Matter of fact, I'll get it real quick. 1 Peter, I believe it's 1 Peter 4. 1 Peter 4:17, it says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?" Right. So, hey, the house of the Most High is the Israelites, okay? The so-called Negro, Latino American people. All right. Now, they don't say where these doctors were from, but we know the top doctors in the world are Israelites. All right. In particular, they of so-called Cuban descent, which is the tribe of Manasseh. Okay, they don't say where these doctors was from, but I'm just giving you something that I actually know, and you can actually look this up on your own. Okay, especially when this pandemic was going on, right? The top doctors, all right, that was being deployed into all the earth to different countries. Excuse me, were so-called Cuban doctors. Okay. And so this down in Brazil, who knows? This could have been another tribe of Asher that's down there. You got some southern tribes, no Southern Kingdom tribes down there. You have other northern tribes down there, right? So it could have been Israelites. Who knows? They don't say, right? The point is, they all was unalive in that plane crash. We'll show you what that judgment is going on, man. Okay, and we bring out, the fact that judgment is going on, all right, each time we on the highways and hedges, and in many of our videos that we do, because why? We're in a time of judgment. Okay, now this is a precept in the book of Psalms 9:16. The Lord is known by the judgment which He executed. All right, and when you see going on, judgment being executed. Okay, because why? The place of judgment for everyone to be judged is down here on the earth, man. This is why you see people, all right, being judged the way they are or dying the way they are. Because why? The place of judgment is the earth. And when we come down here, you know what I'm saying? Where we come to live out our judgment, I'm sorry, all right, down here on earth, which is, under the sun, okay? It says right here in Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, all right, that iniquity was there, right? So, we go to the spirit world, all right, and we're judged, okay? That's why it says in 2nd Ezra 14:35, for after death should the judgment come, where we should live again. And where we live again, what? We come back through a thing called reincarnation, which the scriptures clearly go into it, all right? Re meaning back, and in, all right, and incarnate means what? The flesh. So back in the flesh. All right, we leave these bodies we're in, or housing units, or tabernacles. The scriptures call these bodies earthly tabernacles, right? And we return into the heavens, or the spirit world, where we're judged. Okay, then the Lord bring us back down here in our proper orders, the way He ordered us to, right? Third or fourth generations. All right, and this is where we live out our judgments down on the earth, which is the place under the sun. Okay. And this is why, you know, people you see die very horribly or terribly. That's the judgment they had to live out. Okay, verse 17. I said in mine heart, which is my mind. All right, the word heart means mind, which is the Hebrew word there is la. The Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked. All right, it says, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. So there you go, man. And we're witnessing that right now as I speak. Okay, so there's going to be more judgment going on. So expect it. Okay. All right. So with that, Lord, when this video was edifying, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Again, shalom to the elect, and I'll see you next video. Lord willing, shalom.